out there? I have Class Comic Hookups issue number 2, Zahn and Deimos. This is written by Patrick Fillion and illustrated by PP Mac. Or maybe it's PP Mock, or Pamak. Maybe that's it. I don't know, I gotta look that up. Anyways though, this issue is centered around a type of contest of champions story. That's basically where powerful beings collect their own combatants and have them fight against each other in a foreign terrain. In this instance, the Collector, also known as Hernon, but not to be confused with Marvel's Collector, and definitely not to be confused with the Simpsons Collector, but he's challenging one of his colleagues known as Gables. Gables has collected 2 horny orcs that look like they were literally taken out of World of Warcraft, and the Collector's warriors are Deimos and Zahn. Zahn does have the home field advantage, being that he is on his home planet of Varda, and him and Deimos have a past thing with each other. It's unfortunate though that they're separated by planets and by timeline, and they also seem to have their memories wiped whenever they're done with whatever adventure they're working together on. Which the same thing happens in this issue. You feel really bad for the 2 characters because they can't be together and they can't even remember being together. They go through several different trials and adventures in this issue, all the while with the orcs like right behind them. And of course, lots of sexual shenanigans happen along the way too. Although there is a point where a type of leech is introduced, and this is literally like the worst nightmare of every guy out there in the world. I won't go into detail, but you can pretty much guess what this leech does. The story is great, but like I said, it does have a very sad, bittersweet ending to it. It would be great to see these 2 characters together in an ongoing storyline, but I understand that they are on different timelines and technically, I guess, kind of sort of different worlds. So that's a whole convoluted thing that I'm not even going to try to get into. At the end of this issue, we have a lot of pinup art and several sketches by the artist. We also have several of the different panels that have been blown up to a larger scale so that you can appreciate the art itself without having all of the word bubbles put in there. The only complaint is that some of the adventures were really skimmed over. There's a point where we saw like a Cthulhu type of character, and I would have really loved to have seen the story that was involved in that. But I personally think that this is a great issue and totally worth it. I mean, there is about 78 pages worth of different art that's included in it. If you're interested in getting it yourself, you want to go to classcomics.com and you can order it from there. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching me in this video. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out my Patreon site. It's patreon.com/GayComicGeek. You become one of my patrons and you get to see some extra pictures and videos, other photo shoots, things like that I generally don't show to anyone else except for patrons. So check it out when you get a chance. I'd really appreciate it. But thank you guys for watching me, and I'll join you guys in another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste. I'll see you guys later. I'm usually against huge events, but I feel like Class Comics really needs to have one major event that has all of their superheroes that they've introduced all have to join together to fight a common threat, and I think that they could do it so incredibly cool.